Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook, and welcome to our football construction site as we build the team through the 2018 NFL Draft. You always hear others say that this particular draft is weak, or wait until next year to take this particular position, or the draft is an inexact science. Well, we at Football Game Plan believe that all three of those statements are huge myths, and we are here to show you why, as we will infuse talent onto each NFL team to make them better. Before we get started, let's take a look at the mock draft rules. Number one, we will be utilizing the Football Game Plan scouting rankings on these prospects, so that'll explain why you will probably see prospects go higher or lower than where they are probably slotted in other mock drafts, which also ties into point number two. These selections are based off what I would do as the GM of the team. They're not indicative on what I think will happen or what will happen or what I've heard. They're simply based off what I would do as a GM based off what I personally believe the team needs are. And finally, it's only a mock draft, so just sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. To check out the full grades on all of these prospects and the other 532 players that we've graded for the 2018 NFL Draft, feel free to check out the website below. The Tennessee Titans made the playoffs last year after a lengthy drought. Now that they have a new head coach in place in Mike Vrabel, he will be looking forward to making playoff trips the norm in Tennessee. I went defensive with the first round pick by selecting linebacker Lorenzo Carter out of Georgia. He's the top outside linebacker in the draft in my opinion, and is one of the better run defenders as well. His pass rushing is underrated, and I think that's what you'll see as he turns pro. Staying on the defensive side of the ball with strong safety Ronnie Harrison out of Alabama. He's his top strong safety on my board and gives the Titans a really good combo option opposite of Kevin Byard. Harrison has above average ball skills as well. 3 for 3 with defensive picks as I look to strengthen the interior defensive line with Deidrin Sinnett out of South Florida. Size is not a skill, and Sinnett was one of the tougher defensive tackles to block at the collegiate level. Moving over to the offensive side of the ball in the 4th round with wide receiver Cedric Wilson, the Boise State wideout is as consistent as they come, and I'm also a big fan of how he's able to sacrifice his body for the reception. In the 5th round, I wanted to upgrade QB2 on this team, and Riley Ferguson out of Memphis would be a good candidate for the job. I think stylistically he plays the same game as Mariota and has solid overall skills to win the backup job. Closing out the Titans draft along the offensive line with the versatile Alex Thompson out of Monmouth. The 6'3", 300-pound Thompson can play either guard or center and has the athleticism to get out and around on run plays. So that's a wrap for this edition of Building Through the Draft. If you want to watch our other NFL Team 7-round mock draft videos, as you should, be sure to subscribe to us on the YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan, where you can also catch all of our FBGP scouting prospect ranking videos, and also subscribe to Football Game Plan podcast on iTunes and check out the Scout Team podcast.